Hey, what's up YouTube? Sammy Betancourt here. So in today's video, I just want to share a few tips that you can start incorporating once the gyms start opening up. You know, a lot of us have been out of the gym for quite some time, including myself. And if you saw my last video, it was my first day back into the gyms last week. And I was expecting it to be like super crowded and flooded with a lot of people, but it wasn't really that impacted. You know, there was space. I was able to get my weights, and people were abiding by the 6 feet distancing and all that. But you know, when I started lifting and working out, I definitely couldn't do the amount of weight I was doing before. So a few tips when you go back into the gym from what I've learned in my first week back is that you have to start off with a lightweight. You know, for example, when I was doing bench press, I was doing about 2 plates, right? Well, when I went back, I only started with a plate, and I did about 12 reps, and I already felt like a good pump going on. So that was the same for across the board and all my exercises and everything. Now, the good thing is that I know that it's not going to take me another 2 years to pick up back where I was lifting 2 plates, right? It might take me a couple months, it might take me a couple weeks, I'm not sure, but my body and your body, it has that muscle memory to where if you give it some time and you stay consistent, eventually you're gonna get back to lifting the kind of weight that you were doing before. So with that said, you still want to make sure that you're challenging yourself. You don't want it to be too easy, you know. And I know a lot of you are gonna be super excited when the gyms are open and you get to get back in there and lift and all that. So to prevent you from injuring yourself or anything like that, in this video, I'm gonna introduce to you an upper body workout that you can get started with. Do this workout that targets the upper body for the first 2-4 weeks when you're in the gym. It's gonna make sure to hit every single muscle group that you may have been neglecting or just getting the right stimulus that it needs so that you could start yourself up on the right foot, right? And then the next video, after this video, I'm gonna share with you a lower body workout that you could do. So that's the split that I'm doing now that the gyms are open. I'm doing an upper body one day, lower body another day. So in today's video, we're gonna do that upper body workout. You know, a lot of these workouts are simple, but if you are being focused and intentional with the movement of the workouts, making sure that you hold for a good set amount of time so that you get that full contraction of the muscle, and you're really focused on the mind-muscle connection, then it's going to be challenging. And then eventually, you know, the way that I am planning to work myself back up to lifting the weight that I was before, it's through this kind of layout, okay? So let's say we'll use the bench example. Once I could do the bench press at 135, which is a plate, for 15 reps, and I feel like it's super easy, or not super easy, but not as challenging, then I'm going to go up in weight and then down in reps. So I might go up to maybe 135, so a plate and a 10, so 155, and then I'll go down to 10 reps, and then work my way up. Once I get back to 155 with 15 reps, so 155 at 15 reps, then I'll do the same thing. I'll add extra weight, and then I'll lower the reps. So I might go up to 185 and then go down to 8 reps, right? And then from 8 reps at 185 to 10 reps, from 10 reps to 185 to 12 reps, right? So on and so forth. And then from there, you know, once you do that across the board on all your exercises, so you start at a pretty light weight, high rep range, increase the weight, go down in the rep range, and repeat that. Then you can start to go back to focusing on whatever your goal was. So like if you're trying to go for power and strength, you know that you want your rep range between 2 to 6 reps. So that's going to dictate the weight. So then you can adjust, and if you're focusing on hypertrophy, right, then it's between 6 to 12 reps. So then you adjust your weight and adjust it accordingly to that. But at least for the first 2 to 4 weeks, maybe even 2 months, focus on kind of that kind of cycling, as far as starting with a lightweight, increasing the reps. Lightweight, high reps, increase the weight, lower the reps, and then work your way back up. And then once you feel like your body is acclimated and back to 100%, then you could start to really tailor and individualize your program to whatever your goal is, right? So I know I blabbered on a lot right there, but I just wanted to make sure that each person watching this video is going to be set on the right path, because this can make or break all the progress that or all the work that you were doing while the gyms were closed. A lot of people were doing bodyweight movements. A lot of people maybe have just gone for walks and things like that. Some people might have improved their overall fitness. Some people may have totally flopped on their fitness, right? Whatever the case may be, once the gyms open up, maybe the gyms are already open, then this is the kind of mentality and mindset to approach your training, so that you could get back to whatever you were at before the whole quarantine, and you could maybe even excel past where you were. All right, without further say, go ahead, take a look at the workout, and I'll see you guys on the other side. When doing a standing shoulder press, make sure to keep your core tight and flexed so that you don't injure your lower back. For the pendlay row, you want to keep your back parallel to the ground. You're going to pick up the barbell and bring it right underneath your chest, and then drop it down to the floor before repeating. So for these, you want to keep both arms straight while dropping one dumbbell to your shoulder and then pressing back up before repeating to the other side. You're going to alternate back and forth for 12 reps each side. For closed grip pull-ups, you're going to hold the pull-up bar at a narrow grip position and simply lift your chest up to the bar and repeat for 5 or 12 reps. This fourth exercise is a chest exercise done in a bridge position. So your first exercise, you're going to do bridge chest press, and then the second exercise is a bridge fly. So make sure to keep your glutes flexed as you perform the chest exercises. Alright, now we're going to go into our last pull exercise of the day. We're going to do a single arm renegade row for 10 reps on each side. So you're going to do 10 reps of one dumbbell on one arm before switching to the other arm. Now we're going to end off this workout routine with a little bit of accessory work. We're going to target our triceps and our biceps. So for the triceps, we're doing push-ups to a tricep kickback. So you want to do 10 reps on each arm with a light weight that allows you to move at a full range of motion. And we're going to end off this routine with some spider curls. You want to get a bench and bring it to your chest and simply perform standard curls. Alright, hope you enjoyed that workout. Right now I'm getting ready to program the lower body portion of that workout. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be out in the next video. If you enjoyed that workout and want to see more workouts like that, please subscribe to the channel. Other than that, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your week.